What's up, YouTube? This is the JRX. It's been a while since I made a video. You know, just been getting caught up in some stuff. League of Legends. And I just been spending my time just researching, learning, building my knowledge on topics. So I mean, that's why I haven't been able to make a video lately. But yeah. So, but now's come to the time, and I want to talk about something, and it's something that I've been noticing within my friends, my social groups, and what I want to talk about. It's been a while since I've been covering this topic too. I've been busy talking about other stuff, economics, silver, and the really controversial topic, Donald Trump. Woo wee, that's something else, but. It's been a while since I talked about this subject, so about mainly dating and girls, so I want to talk about it this time. Yeah. One thing I've been noticing among my friends, and it kind of disappoints me to see it, but I can understand why they're doing it, is when guys are around girls, they try to pretend that they're cool. Now, when I say cool, when I refer to the term cool, I'm saying the term that is socially accepted, the type of behavior that's socially accepted in this society. So, typically a cool person is very, how can I say, they don't display any behaviors that are considered not cool. You know, like being goofy or geeky or talking about nerdy subjects and stuff like that. You know, talking about stuff that actually interests them and acting like how they would act like around their guy friends. And I noticed that, and I'm like, when I see these guys, they try to act like they're just standing there, and they try to act like really a lot more quiet than they usually are. They're a lot more quiet and reserved, and they're not showing their personality. They're just kind of just there, just quiet, reserved, and being really careful, just really being really careful, and just, you know, trying to act like what they think is considered socially acceptable, and you guys know what I'm talking about. You know that guy that's hanging around his group of girls that are friends, and he acts a lot more different than how he usually acts, you know. And you guys, is it just me that notices this? Like, I don't know. But just when I see them, they have I don't know, what's the perfect personality to explain it? Like they have like they have a very quiet demeanor to them. They have a very quiet demeanor to them, and they don't display their characteristics. And they're just kind of like, they're hiding their goofy selves. They're hiding their goofy selves. They're hiding their real selves, and they're just there, you know, just hiding everything, and just very quiet and reserved, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to explain it so people can understand, so they can understand where I'm coming from. But when I see these guys, and they have this mask on, and they're hiding their true selves, and they're hiding, and they're quiet, reserved, and I'm like, dude, you're not like that, man. You are a lot goofier than this. Why are you pretending to be somebody that you're not? Why are you trying to act so cool? Okay, why are you... This is not you. I mean, come on. Who are you trying to impress? And when I see this, like, I saw this picture, like, I noticed this. Whenever I see pictures of guys with girls, When they ever take a picture together, am I the only one that notices this? When you look on Facebook or something, when a guy takes a picture with girls, he'll be like standing there trying to act all cool, like he'll be like this or something, or he'll just be or you just like, he'll never smile. He'll never smile. He'll just be like, he tries to act all hard. Is it just me that notices this? He'll be like with a bunch of girls, and he's standing there, he's like, you know? And I'm like, dude, no, that's not you, man. That's not you. And then when he takes pictures with with other guys, with his bro friends, he'll be all like, what the fuck? Like, dude, what just happened? Your personality took a complete 180. I know there's gotta be some people that sympathize with me on this. Like, is it, or I don't know, is it just me that notices this? When guys are around girls, they try to act cool. And it just disappoints me when I see that, man. Like, I'm like, dude, you are so goofy and so geeky and so nerdy. That's what makes you amazing, you know? Like, that's what makes you different. That's what makes you special. That's what makes you different and weird from everybody else. That's what makes you great. And here you are with these girls putting up this mask, pretending to be something you're not, hiding yourself and putting this fake mask on, being somebody that you're not. This quiet, cool, reserved guy, this macho, tough guy, that's not you. And it's like, I see this, and I'm like, dude, that's not you. I don't know if is it just me that notices this? I like to hear people's comments. Have you guys ever had a guy friend that tries to be cool and tough around girls when, like, that's not how he really is, you know? And I just see that, and I'm just like, dude, no, that's no. And I don't know. I think that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing because when people do that, it encourages conformity and uniformity, and it encourages lack of variety in this culture, and it causes people to hide themselves, and it causes people to not show their true selves, and it just causes a lot of anguish inside, you know? When you're like sitting there quiet and you want to say something but you don't say it because you're worried about what other people will think, so you don't say anything and you try to act all cool about it. Ugh, I've been down that route before. I fucking hate that route. And you know, I hate that dating. I hate that dating causes people to conform and hide themselves and be like everybody else. I hate that conformity causes people to not be themselves. I hate that dating does this to people. I hate that dating causes people to hide their true feelings, to hide how they really feel, and to be somebody they're not. And I notice this in dating. Every guys in dating scene will try to act like this tough, cool player, this tough, cool bad guy, macho bad guy, and they try to act like this so they can get girls. And then they hide themselves. They hide their true selves, and then they cause anguish inside with their spiritual and mental selves. And when I see that, I'm like, dude, if you have to hide yourself to gain these girls' acceptances, then you are better off without them. No, just stop. Just be yourself, man. Why? Okay, if these girls are gonna dip on you because you're weird or geeky or nerdy, then you're better off without people like that in your life, okay? If you have hostile people in your life who are gonna flip on you because you want to talk about your favorite video game or your favorite anime show, if you got friends that are gonna flip on you like that, just because you like talking about stuff like that, then you're better off without assholes like that in your life, okay? I'm just, I'm just saying, if you should be able to talk what's on your mind. You shouldn't have to force yourself to be quiet. You shouldn't have to shut yourself up. You shouldn't have to try to pretend you're a cool player to gain somebody's acceptance. If somebody can flip on you over some stupid shit like what's your favorite anime show, then you're better off without that shit. So I just noticed that when I see guys trying to be somebody they're not, I'm like, come on, man. Who are you trying to impress? Come on, man. Dude, getting laid is not that great, okay? Alright, it's not that great. It's like, why are you doing this? Why are you putting yourself through this, okay? Do you seriously need, are you serious? Do you seriously desperately need this sort of validation? Do you need to hide yourself this badly just so you can be validated by somebody else? Fuck that bullshit. Be yourself. Associate yourself with people who will accept you and care about you and treat you well when you are being yourself. You should not have to hide yourself and worry about some asshole flipping on you because you are a nerd. Okay, that's fucking stupid. And I learned to get rid of people like that from my life. I used to have people like that in my life, and I chose to get rid of them because they were making my life worse, putting me down, treating me like shit because I like to talk about a certain something, and you are gonna flip on me because I like to talk about it. And if I have to hide myself, I'm better off without that. I'm not gonna be walking on eggshells with the people who I'm associating myself with, and everybody else should be doing that too. Okay, I just wanted to get that off my chest because I've been seeing that a lot. Because one of my friends just recently had to pretend he was this cool player so he can get this girl. She ended up dipping on him anyway because she's a very unstable female who can flip out at just about anything, just like any other typical female in this society. And after seeing my friend go through that shit, he got blocked 3 times. He met like 3 different girls, and they all ended up blocking him and deleting him eventually. Because, I don't know, because of some shit he said. He was making a joke and they didn't like it, apparently, so they deleted him. He was making a joke about puppies. He was making a joke about puppies or something. Puppies and Clifford the Big Red Dog, and somehow the girl got pissed off at that and deleted him. So even if you're trying to act cool, sooner or later these unstable women are gonna flip out on you over something and end it eventually. End your relationships with toxic people. Bottom line, stop trying to be cool. Be yourselves. If you have to say something, say it. Don't be quiet and reserved and hide yourself. Fuck that shit. Alright, thank you for watching. Peace.